Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? Hi, LJ. Hi, Boo. Hi, Guts. Hi, Victor. These nuts. Hi, DMD. It's hitting the gritty. Look at the bird. What? Nice swimming. How you guys doing? How y'all been? Been like a solid little... What day is it today? It's been a solid little Friday. Marc, guess what? What's it going, one? What happened, man? Hey, yo, gang. How you doing, Cosmic? It's a Christian Weston Chandler stream, guys. So that means it has to be a good day. My date was so awesome. Hey, I'm glad. Did y'all end up doing? Did y'all like eat food or some shit? Did y'all go like rollerblading? Or did y'all go on a nice walk at the park? Whatever things people do at dates. This is a huge W. There's actually like W's in the chat. Or like, I wish I had like a thing that I could do where I could like make like confetti just explode everywhere. I live in a dumpster. Yeah. Yeah, so we walked around the mall and went into every store with stuffed animals so I could pet them. This is so real. That's actually like the dream. So like you head patted every. I love just going to the mall with friends. It's a great place to go on a date. Like just like the mall, just like any place where you can go like shopping or just like walking, and even like you don't even need to buy anything. You just need to like look at crap, and like if it's like with the right person, it's fun. Legendary duelist Ray, welcome to the stream, man. Finally got to catch you live. I'm glad you see me. Hi, Marc. May we see your feet? I'm not wearing shoes right now, but I will not be sharing my feet with chat. Okay? Marc, are we going to watch gameplay if you play a game? Not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight is Christian Weston Chandler's stream because we didn't have one last week. Because last week we gameplayed. Last week we played Fortnite. And what's the other game that I played? I played Hades for the first time in like forever, and that was a lot of fun. We making it out of the Quickville with this one. We're like on part. I don't even know what part we're on. I always forget because currently in the doc, every part of like the GENOSAMUE'S doc just sounds the exact same. Like it's just Chris complaining and like begging for money. So it's like really hard to just get through it. So now I just kind of like screw around, look at updates on the quickie. No Marc toes. I'm sorry. I won't be showing my toes for right now. Unless I accidentally do. Like I did in the, what was it? The Fortnite stream? In the Fortnite stream, like I accidentally shared my toes. That was an accident. I didn't mean to show my feet. So we're going to check out the quickie? Yeah, for right now. If you have 1,000+ people, you subscribe, notification, some shit. What? You get no notif? But don't forget to click on the notification button or whatever the hell. Diabetes took Marc's feet. They did not. Marc has permanent shoes on like that one guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball. I would love that. That would be the dream. I wonder, like, I genuinely wonder, can you do that with like flex tape? Like with like the flex spray? Can you like genuinely like just make like spray on shoes with like Flex Seal? Like I feel like that would be something that you could do. I've never seen like how you should try it. I don't know if that would be safe though. I've never felt like the consistency of it. Make it happen. Okay, I will buy flex tape for next stream or Flex Seal or whatever it is and just spray it on my feet. But that's gonna be like insane, like feet porn, like softcore feet porn though. Like just making it a stream, a 20-minute stream, spray on shoes. Flex Seal shoes. Like, God, man, that's not, come on. Marc, who's yelling in the background? Every now and then I hear a lady yelling. That is my mother. They are screaming. My mother and my sister. That Hades playthrough would have been lit. I played Hades like so many times throughout like the past, like, what's it called? The past like couple months. I can literally just pull up my YouTube channel. I played Hades 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's not even counting the multiple times that like I'm gonna tell my parents to stop talking. Hold up, I'm gonna be. I'm back. Where did bro go? Hi, I'm back. So if no feet, can we see an ankle mark? No. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm like freaking... I'm selling now. Ah, no! I showed an ankle. Mark keeps showing off his anatomy. I would be showing off my anatomy if like... Bleh. If like I just like gave myself open hearts. Like, why are you like praising that? That's not even like a let's go moment. Why are you teased? Dude, I have like the craziest bruise. Okay, so I played basketball the other day. Okay, that is a bruise. And it was like a lot worse. It was like a lot worse the past week. So we've been playing basketball ever since like I switched from ever since that one stream where I like had to cancel it like early. Cause like I want to go play basketball. Every Wednesday we've been meeting Marc's feet. Stop. So this is the stream. This is, as you can see, I just turn on like record. I just turn on start stream. I don't have like any plan usually. I mean I have the quickie open. The quickie's open. That's the only thing that I have prepared. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. This stream I gave you a heart attack. Yeah. I don't remember what you did. You did something. Oh yes, because you said like exactly what they called me for. What my cousin called me for. I remember. Just put the gripper on the wall, Mark. Just like a permanent. Just. And this is how the stream looks from now on. Actually, I can like extend this. Hold up. I could just extend this. I could just extend this. This is just how the stream. This is just how the stream. But it's like it has to be like purposely like teased. So like it's like it has to be like perfectly like. This doesn't look real. No Twitch bet. This doesn't look real. Like actually, this looks like really fake. I don't know how I'm doing this. Let's watch Kay's cooking, Mark. You mentioned that. I want to we'll watch that because I always do. Hold up, I can't just switch to face cam on that. Because I like just reacting to crap. I like just looking at shit. So, Kay's cooking is what you said. Kay's cooking. What is this? What is? Let me fix everything real quick. Okay, what is this? This looks so scary. Mark leg reveal. Thanks, man. Mark, you should have a camera under your desk. You would see me just crisscross applesauce. That's how I sit. I don't sit normally. I'm just like... So what does this lady do? Does this lady just make food? She gets crazy views. Like, she's insane. Mark's leg was perfectly aligned with his mic stand, right? A different spaghetti bolognese. Lasagna. Mexican food. I'm gonna put Mexican food. I'm gonna watch this one because I myself am Mexican. Just saying. If you guys have not noticed.
Hi people,
wearing an
I'm
Iron
back
Maiden
cooking
shirt
again, and today I'm going to be doing Mexican food in tacos. Oh, should have took some skin off first. Well, I feel a bit better with this.
Hey Mark, long time I don't lurk. Hi, how are you doing, Eagle Lurk? Had you seen the racist lady who got catfish scammed for a fortune? No, I don't know what you're talking about. What is that about? I'm a little interested in that. I'm ADHD. I'm sorry.
Nah, if it's not one of the.
You're Mexican, Mark. Thought you were Canadian.
Ones,
what gives that off?
See, it's one of the other ones. I was just too scared to use the other ones. So I'm just gonna take some layers of skin off this one. Only trouble with an onion, it's with that many layers of skin to take off, you don't know where you are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this layer of skin off, this brown layer.
The way you
skin.
say about, I don't say a boot. I don't say a boot. I say about. Okay, I don't ever say a boot. I know the Canadian dialect. I don't say tomorrow. I don't say tomorrow. I say tomorrow. I don't say a boot. I say about. That does not make me Canadian. You just did.
Okay. I might need a smaller knife for this little bit. Here we are. Took that bit off now. So just start going around and peeling it all off.
Are we learning how to peel onion? I'm Canadian, can confirm Mark's defense.
That's it, we're getting there.
Is this how you cut onion? I don't know how to cook either.
Throw that away.
You're supposed to like wash your hands, right? Pretty sure she like washed her hands like off camera though. He's British Columbian, dude. I'm actually Portuguese.
Make sure there's no honey on. Oh. Get this knife, got to start cutting a bit shorter. Losing its sharpness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this up.
That is an insane, like, this is when she loses a finger? Nah. How funny would that be though? How funny would that be though? Like it's the title of the video is just Mexican food, but it's actually like grotesque as hell. Just like why is this the most replayed part of the video? But it's actually just really grotesque. It's just like that would not be funny. It would be a little funny because you wouldn't expect it. Why is this the most watched? Why is this the most replayed? That is way too close though for comfort, actually.
Ah, shit. Well, we've got it. We've done it. We thought we would do. We thought it would be long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plaster on my finger.
She's a professional. My dad almost lost a finger.
In the frying pan and let it cook. Right, I've stopped reading now. So I'm going to cut this pepper up. It's a red bell pepper.
That's why you curl in your fingers and you cut.
So we're going to slice that in. And as you can see, I back to small knife.
That's why it's the most replayed part.
Now, this is more sharper than the other one. I am so frightened. So that's, I'm putting these in.
I am so frightened.
These in.
You know, I made myself, it's like breakfast tacos today. The only things that I cut are turkey or bacon, but I have like a cleaver, like a big, like the long thing. And it's very dull. The knife is very dull. So I have to like kind of push on it and like kind of go back and forth. Like if it's a saw. So I never have this problem. I've never cut onions though. So like, is the meme that you cry because of onion real? I don't even know that. I'm not real.
Honey arms. Sorry, I keep forgetting. With the honey arms to cook them together. So then I'm going to put. I think there's a sauce I've got to put with it or some form or other. So to make this Mexican stuff.
I lost a finger 2 years ago, Mike. I'm sorry for your loss.
I don't know. Some sauce, some spice.
As you can see, I'm doing I don't know. This is like the realest shit I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Sauce.
Now I'm down to 11. Hey, you're so real. You actually do cry. I can confirm, and it hurts like a bitch.
That's it. And
if you're chewing something, you don't cry? Really? Yeah. How does that work?
Stir that in the sauce.
Did she make like mole? Is this what this is supposed to be?
Right, now I'm going to put the. Now you can make this.
100% chew gum and cut onions. I'm glad I ate dinner before this.
Or mincemeat. My friend says she's not bothered what she has it done with. Put a bit more in there. Come on, spreaded it out.
Come on, spread it out.
A bit of
That looks like diarrhea. Mexican food sometimes does that. I'm sorry. Hey, this looks delicious though.
peppers. I know these are red peppers, but they're not spicy at all.
Is she British? I just got done eating BK, man. Flush that bowl.
In there,
This is delicious. Come on, guys.
Oops, it's fell over. Never mind, doesn't matter. And now
That's
I'm
like-
gonna put the
that's
sauce.
like
I'm gonna get different spoons.
80% like
And I'm gonna
vegetables,
Stir the sauce and put some on.
like 80% onion and pepper, and like
Right, this is now
2%
warmed up
mole.
enough. I'm hoping. And,
And then, and then what is it? Oh
now
god,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know
put
math.
this sauce.
18% nothing. Ooh, sauce.
Oh, ran out of sauce. I thought I'd got enough. Never mind. Not to worry.
Is she
Here
eating
we
a
are.
traffic cone?
Done. Lee is coming to do. Lee is coming to do. I forgot I got them on.
Oh, God, I'm dreading this now.
Get it
I'm
down
dreading
in
this.
there. Oh, you missed it. You've dropped a pepper. No, I dropped that.
Oh, you dropped that one. I'm dreading it.
Oh, that's biteable.
Oh God, that sauce
I thought that was
is
like a
gonna
cup.
be red hot. Ooh,
It's not.
isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh well, I'm still not having it anyway. I'm not going to take a chance. I'm not going to be bad all night.
That is delicious.
Is it?
Gorgeous.
Good.
It is a bit spicy.
Is it? That's why I'm
It
not
takes a
touching
while
it.
thinking. Not really spicy, a bit like a chip shop curry.
That's spicy for me.
Wait.
I know when it comes to spicy,
But
I'm
yeah,
a bimp. I
that
know.
is gorgeous. Thumbs up.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Right,
She's
Lee
such a
likes
sweet
it.
lady, though.
Glad to hear that.
She's
I know
such a
I've only
sweet
shown you
lady.
one. Reason is I'm not going to be having the sauce on my chicken. I can't see the point in being ill all night. So if you like what you see,
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to kick the bell button.
Please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a big old thumbs up, did you give
Let's
me a
go.
thumbs up? Oh, give me a big thumbs up. If you want
The
to leave
spaghetti
a comment,
mark, you won't be
please
sorry.
feel free. The more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed or you know someone who hasn't subscribed,
This is
get them
insane.
subscribed.
Get them
Take a
subscribed.
breath then. Get them subscribed.
I
and
love
get
how
yourself
happy she is when her son says he likes it. I'm telling you, as a Mexican, I can say, in fact, this is as authentic as it get. When is she gonna collab with you or for tacos, Mark? We'll see who can like make the best tacos. Jesus, man, this is like she's such a sweet woman though. That is Gypsy Rose. Lee's long sigh before tasting this authentic Mexican food was hilarious. I love the fact that Lee's reactions are always 100% real. If he doesn't like something, he will tell her. This video was made 3 years ago. She responded to a message a year ago. To right. Okay, do you like pancakes? They are okay, I guess. She responded twice. What? That's kind of hard. Not even a specific meal, just the general idea of Mexican food. Oh my god. Speaking of, she just got out of prison? What? Gypsy Rose, I meant, who's Gypsy Rose? Who is Gypsy Rose? Should I be aware of who this person is and what they did in their life? Gypsy Rose Blancaird. You missed a meta meme? What are they? Oh boy, like meta. What are they? Face looks familiar. I feel like I met this woman in college. Pancakes are okay, I guess. Face looks super familiar. I feel like I met this woman in college. What did they do? Gypsy Rose Blanchard unalived her mother who was forcing her to be sick. Wait, so she killed her mom because her mom was forcing her as the child to be sick? She was abused by her mother in her childhood and then she killed her mom. How do you not know about this? I'm not real. What did Gypsy Rose do? I just know that she was horny on Maine. And that's all I know. Gypsy Rose Blanchard supplied her then boyfriend Nicholas Goodjohn with a knife and hid in a bathroom while he killed her mother. Blanchard pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, and the case gained national attention after details of the abuse she was subjected to emerged. Does she regret? She still feels remorse for her actions. Nobody will ever hear me say, I'm glad she's dead or I'm proud of what I did. I regret it every single day. How long was she in prison? How long was she in jail or whatever? Munkusin by proxy. What is Munkusin? What is that? What is that? Munkusin by proxy. A mental illness and a form of child abuse. The caretaker of a child, most often a mother, either makes up fake symptoms or causes real symptoms to make it look like the child is sick. Oh, so it's like a form of like manipulation, kind of like gaslighting by the mom. So the parent makes the child believe that it is sick by telling it, like making it believe that it's sick. And so like it's kind of like a placebo somewhat, that like the kid's like hearing the mom tell it that it's sick, and so the kid's like, okay, well fuck it, I guess I am sick. Is that what it is? Did I provide a good like description? We have not continued with Christian solutions, by the way. Okay, I'm sorry. We should do that. But it's because this shit is also interesting, so I'm sorry. We're learning! And that's what matters! I'm thinking about people and stuff that's happening in the world. This is an update of everything world. You guys know about the election? The election's gonna happen in like a couple months. Not a couple months, in like fucking 11. Like, I don't know. Not really, but I love the effort. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning, and that's what matters. She's been in prison for 10 years? Wow. So woman killed her mother and was in prison for only like 10 years? Insane, like, verdict. Insane, like, what's it called? Lawyer, to be honest. I don't know anything about the case. I should like stop giving my opinion. Sometimes the parent will also poison the kids so that they give off real symptoms. She found someone and they fell in love, and she kind of manipulated him to kill her mom, and okay, I read that. So the guy is life in prison because the guy is the one that actually like killed the woman, but she was kind of like, what is the word? There's a word for it. We're not accomplice. She kind of helped in it. She aided in it. There's a word for it. I can't think of it right now. Accessory, I guess, an accessory to murder. Yeah. Did you guys see the man jump at the judge or the Miami Mall alien? I did see that. I saw that. I didn't see the video, but I saw the memes. I could probably pull up the video like right now, because I've never seen it. I just saw the memes. Guy jumps onto judge. I want to just find the video. I just want to see the video. I don't want to see any like news reporter.
We've got some crazy video to show you tonight from a
Shut up. I just want the video. Guardian News. Never fails me.
The laws of state of Nevada.
That's insane.
But I figure that, you know, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, you know, and I feel like I should be given a shot.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that you get a taste of something else because...
Oh, Gene. What did he do? He was in sentencing hearing and pleaded guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm.
Now, you know, and I feel like I should be given a shot.
I appreciate that, but I think
He had previously served prison time on a domestic battery conviction, so he's like a felon, I guess. Did you hear that Chris went to a convention? I did. There's a lot of things that we need to look at. Chris, we haven't even started on any yet. I'm sorry, Master. Welcome to the stream. How'd he jump so high? He's my goat. You know, adrenaline. He was like probably like, shit, I thought I was going to get it this time. And so, and then when he heard like, it's because, all right, to be fair, some judges also have an attitude.
You get a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with
Yeah,
the laws, I just can't.
like when you hear like that. I mean, to be fair, I'm not trying to side with dude, but I mean, let's be honest. Like some judges have a slight attitude. Like when you hear this.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that you get a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of state
It's like, okay. It's like, and yeah, see, it's not an appropriate response, but like you can understand why like something like that could like trigger someone, like somebody's attitude in that way. Serving a sentence with attitude is whack. See, that's my take on it. Where it's like, if you're gonna serve a sentence, don't be like, yeah, well, I mean, I appreciate that you said that, but fuck you. You're gonna stay in jail. Stop it. No, just say it straight up. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot. Like, just say. I don't know. There's a better way of saying it. Communication major. 9 feet, an athlete. Dumb bro. Well, yeah. Wait, he's allowed at cons. You didn't hear about this, Roxas? Yeah, there's a whole sighting. It's on the. I don't know if it's on the quickie, but it's on the Discord for sure. So I'm gonna pull up the Discord real quick. I think Cosmic was the one that pulled it up. Yeah. Oh, it's on the Reddit. I could just look at the Reddit. Check this out, boys. It's Kristen. Just chilling. He has a VIP pass. The brother has a VIP pass, okay? Yeah, it's on both. Like, VIP pass. Fit is fitting. Like, actually, like, 8 devoured. Insane. This is so funny. This is the fit. Like, VIP pass, dude. No way he got the VIP pass. Quickie is a little slow at updating right now since there is so much. Like, there's a lot of shit going on right now, or what? Bro looked like a granny. Welcome to the stream, Just a Dude. Also, welcome to the stream, Power of Legend B. Just realized that Flutter has her profile on the wiki. She's had it for a while, no? I'm pretty sure she's had it. And there's another picture. Yeah, they're with Flutter. Flutter looks tiny, dude. I mean, I'm just like short shaming, right? But like, it's just kind of funny. Either Chris is massive or Flutter is tiny. Or this is an insane angle. No, they're on like the same plane. That's so funny. Oh my god. Backpack and everything. This is like not like looking good. This is such a funny fit, dude. This is insane. So like, if we measure the measurements, how tall is Christian? Christian is 5'8". How tall is Christian? 5'8", 5'10". That would make Flutter. I don't fucking know. Like 5 foot. Mark, she actually has a type of dwarfism. Oh, shit. God. He's like 5'10". Should be not allowed. I'm sorry for that. Compared to Chris, she looks like she's the size of a middle schooler. Well, Chris is like 5'10". Apparently she does have dwarfism, so I'm sorry. But it just looks kind of silly in comparison. Do not get after me for that. Cabbage Patch, we don't call her Flutter, remember. It said Flutter, so I just call her Flutter. Leave me alone. I can believe there's not a single good pic of the mystery girl. I feel like someone could act oblivious to who Chris is, and he'd buy it and introduce himself and her once and for all. What an elusive person. Is he really doing a cosplay as Ashoka from Star Wars? Why can't I ever see her face? The same reason why Bigfoot is always blurry. The jean skirt is super glued to their body. Flutter is quite possibly the most mysterious character of our time. The pictures rarely have her face too. I think the person taking these pics purposely made sure not to include Flutter's face. We're entering Magical Man 2.0. He raped it. Look, this is the Roxas, like what's it called? Mentality. He raped his mother. Why the fuck is he being allowed in? Also, he looks like a fucking idiot. It wasn't cute 20 fucking years ago, and it certainly isn't cute on a rapist swamp witch. JFC, I shouldn't write after a bone biopsy. Apologies for errors. Yeah, and that's like the general consensus, I believe. It's a big con. I was there today and had no idea Quick was there until I spotted her cart on the way out. Big crowd wearing that outfit. Not very recognizable unless you really know about Quick. Never took Chris as a Star Wars guy. I doubt Chris watches Star Wars. Forget pics of Spider-Man. We need pictures of the sentient Cabbage Patch Kid. What, like the meme of like James Jonah Jameson. James J. Jameson. I want Spider-Man. But yeah, that's like the most recent sighting. Literally like just fucking 6 hours ago, apparently. The update. Do we have more on the update? I've never gone through the Reddit, because it's kind of like scary, because like they could just like post whatever the hell they want. Everything's NSFW. It's like kind of funny. Chris is live on YouTube. Enjoy his foot. That was like 28 days ago. Okay, yeah, I never go through like the Reddit. I'm out. Have a good night. I'll see you around, Victor. Appreciate you a ton, dude. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna go to sleep. Good night, dude. The Kiwi Farms is complaining that they can't dox Flutter. What the fuck? Why do they want to dox Flutter? Flutter hasn't done anything. Is Flutter living with Chris? I mean, we know that Chris is living with like the Praetor. I don't know if Flutter is also like living with them. I don't know if that's possible. I tend to check the Reddit sometimes. I never do, because it's like, especially live, kind of scary. Everything being pretty much NSFW, like covered and shit. But now let's go through the quickie and see what has happened in the recent days. It has been 1 day since Chris was last spotted in public. Oh, Christian was seen at the airport? Oh God! Wow. So, this is new. This is new to me. I don't remember this. I didn't look at this, or I didn't even cover this like at all. On the 20th of December at approximately 7:30 p.m. local time, a user recorded a short video of Chris and presumably Flutter heading towards the baggage claim area at Richmond International Airport. The video was shared the next day on Chris Chen's Sonic Chew. Yes, I was on her flight. I noticed her almost immediately, but she wore a mask the whole time. It was subconscious, so I didn't think of it other than, she looks familiar. But while she was leaving the airport, Chris was waiting for her. He embraced her and said her name out loud. I was on the phone and couldn't make out what he said. So there's a whole ass video about it. I've never seen this. That's crazy. The fit is fitting though. Kind of insane. Oh my God, the brother's approaching. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Hey, excuse me. I'm sorry to be rude. I know that you probably get noticed all the time. I'm not.
Yeah, no pictures, please.
No pictures? I'm just saying I really love Sonic too, man.
Yes, thank you very much.
It was nice meeting you, Christine.
That's insane. No pictures immediately. Like, and this just feeds into like bro's ego. No pictures, please. He's like, oh, no pictures. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. It's been like 15 years since he applied for a job now. I know there's a thing on it that shows. Yeah, 5,000 days since Chris last applied for a job. Record streak, 5,000. So like we're peaked. We're on the world record right now. Like with this one. 135 days since Chris last uploaded pages to meet his formerly paid obligations to the Sonic Shoe comic. Record streak was like what? This is like what, 5-6 years? I don't know how much this is. That is insane. 71 days since Chris last begged for money. Record streak 911 days. And that was because bro was in prison or what? Today in history, in 2004, Chris reports on his diary that he went to see his optometrist, who is also his half-brother. Oh yeah, small world. Insane. As proof with Megan, Emily, and Casey, don't leave with a woman alone. And then he was also at Sheets. What? This is the same day? Same day. On the 20th of December, 2023, Chris was spotted and photographed at a Sheets. A woman later confirmed Flutter appears to be in the car with him. Most likely, this picture was taken after Chris picked her up from the Richmond International Airport. So bro's just here. And there's like, it's like no like clear picture of like Flutter's face. So funny. Like she's like covered by this thing. Chris, my driver. I would let Chris like drive me around anywhere and everywhere. The toys and games, overworking on Sonic Chew, stress sigh. I mean, to be fair, he's making crazy money on just his streams, on just streaming, and like responding to like what's it called, weens, just saying shit on his streams. So like to be fair, like he's chilling just doing that rather than working on his comic. But I mean, he also works on a like bunch of other like random crap. Like he works on his like silly little like comics that he posts on like YouTube. Yeah, Weens are just throwing money at Chris at this point. Yeah, like just his like random little like reviews, past ideas reemerging, like his little like not YouTube shorts, but like random ass videos that he likes making. The Angelica Rose Shoe Christmas play. He works on all this other random crap rather than the Sonic Shoe comic. But won't do the comics that people ask for. He doesn't even have a Patreon anymore, no? Like Patreon is not real. At least I don't think. Like I think it's closed. Under review. Yeah, it was closed down. Tapas? What is the tapas? Constant blocked. Is this where like the Sonic Shoe comics used to be? That is insane. Who is Flutter? Flutter is redhead? I thought it was blonde. Like is the lady that like Chris has been with, and apparently they have like a romantic relationship apparently. Tapas is a comic website. Okay, so I'm assuming that's where the Sonic Shoe comics used to be. Like webtoon. His Patreon was initially terminated because he went to jail. Yeah, I know about that. Insane. These two videos went crazy. Jesus Christ and Sonic Shoe Prime resurrected and returned, and setting the record straight. Then the gradual fall off after that. I don't know if I'm alone on this, but doesn't Chris look like Benjamin Franklin? That is actually noted on like Chris's quickie page. If you just look up Chris Chan, it's like that's what he's known as. That's like they say look, he looks kind of like a cartoon version of Benjamin Franklin come to life, and is considered to be one of the most well-known and well-documented locales in internet culture, if not one of the most well-documented people in history. I don't know why I remember that. I don't know why I remember this one line from the quickie, but that's how Chris is known as. For some reason, he's known as Benjamin Franklin. Anyway, there's that one. And then the Isabella's Italian Trattoria restaurant. Oh yeah, I made a meme about it. So I think Cosmic also brought this up. I'm not sure. Cosmic also brought up that dude was eating at like a restaurant. So I just put It's like yet another Chris and Flutter / egg / Cabbage Patch patch spotted in the wild. And it's like you can't see her face like at all. Back turned, just Chris. And it's like you could only see Chris clearly. I just put they were just having a romantic dinner date. Which I mean, real. Come on now. He looks worse because he took horrible care of himself and trying to become a woman has ruined him more. Damn. The OP said Chris ate spaghetti like a toddler. I mean, kind of real for that. Okay? I'm fucking dying because he really does look like Ben Franklin. Look, let's get like a side-by-side. Benjamin Franklin. I mean... yeah. Like, this picture's really kind of selling it to me. It's because bro grows his hair out like that. And like the little face he makes too, it's like dead ass like 1-to-1. You know the meme where it's like welcome back queen? Cause like reincarnation or some shit. This is the meme. It's like Benjamin Franklin died in 1706 or some shit. Or it's like born 1706, died 1790. Resurrected as Christian. Welcome back queen. Why does he have a black eye, dude? President Benjamin Franklin with a black eye concept. Why does this need to be made? Oh, because of recession. That's funny. US economy. This is just Christian. This is just Christian. Give Ben the medallion and then boom. Actually, I can no, I don't, it's not worth it. I was gonna be like, I can very quickly Photoshop it. We're bullying now. He wants to be his ideal woman. Reality, he looked like Barb. Is this Ben Isekai? Right? This goes hard. But anyway, Chris and Flutter were spotted and photographed eating dinner at Isabella's whatever. Jackson Starship claimed that Flutter paid for the dinner and that Chris ate spaghetti like a toddler. The two also apparently shared cake and dessert, with Chris allegedly hand-feeding Flutter. Chris was notably wearing a new variant of the classic shirt. Why are these like notes that need to be known? Like, it would be funny if you like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird because it's like, it's always things that we can't see or that we don't know. Like, for sure, it's like, I wish you recorded Chris eating spaghetti like a toddler, or I wish you recorded Chris allegedly hand feeding Flutter, but instead you just say it, and now I'm just here left thinking, okay, so it's just in my mind that Chris hand fed this girl. Like, okay, but instead we just have, I mean, this could be a picture of him hand feeding, to be fair. Like, look at bro, he's like has his arm like reached out and everything. It's a shirt that causes problems. Where's it? Here it is. Jackson Starship also claimed that Flutter was not noticeably mentally handicapped nor appeared childlike and was keeping Chris in check. He alleged that Chris was being a nuisance to staff and Flutter prevented him from doing so further, and she also pulled him away from talking to random people, describing a latter incident as Chris supposedly saying a family night, that's nice, to a passing family and Flutter pulling Chris through the door. Why do you have to say this? It's a very interesting detail, but like, why, like, what in Chris's head makes you think, like, you see a family passing by, entering a restaurant, and you just say, like, scoffing to yourself, a family night. That's nice. Why? It's the most cringe thing I've ever heard. Mark, are you good at math? I suck completely at math. Help, I can't do this stupid math question. I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. I can't. Replace Flutter with Megan. It's all he really wishes he was feeding her cake and going on a dinner date. But to be fair, the beginning is kind of real, though. That Chris was being a nuisance. Flutter prevented her from doing so any further, and she also pulled him away from talking to random people. Me win. Me win. Me win. Me and who? Finally, Jackson Starship followed Chris and Flutter to the parking lot, asking Chris to take a photo with him. Chris declined at first and got angry when asked the same question a second time, then started yelling and made a bit of a scene, during which Flutter pulled him away and the two of them walked away together. Damn. Because Chris is stupid. Because Chris is dumb. Goddamn. And that's everything up to date, I think, unless like we check like the dates or whatever. January 2024. Oh wow. Jackson's Starship is just doing shit. Like, why are you just like, why is it just you doing stuff? Like, Jackson's Starship visited 14 Blanchard Court and Barb answered the door. Like, why are you doing this shit? Why are you, like, what is your problem? What is wrong with you? Why are you going to this poor woman's, like, door? Whoa. Kristen Flutter spotted and photographed, yeah. So we saw that. Heard about all that. His first Christmas spent out of jail since 2020, and his third in a row since his removal from 4TBC. And he uploaded a couple of like Transformers videos. Now his dream date is feeding Flutter McDonald's fries. But to be fair, is that not like just the best date ever? I mean, like, hear me out. That's a pretty good date. Like, would you not want to be fed McDonald's fries? Okay? Put this in like a context other than Christian. Kind of romantic, kind of verse. Hear me out. But yeah, I think we're up to date. That's like everything that we need to like look at for now. Jackson Starship, what the hell is this all about? Give me a Whopper and I love. You get it. I'm more of a McNuggies. Yeah, okay, so let's say you're being fed a Whopper or you're being fed McNuggies. Like you both like chimed in to buy like a 20 pack. You both chimed in to buy like a 20 piece like nugget. And now you're getting fed by your SO chicken nuggets. Mark, anything about Fousey? What is Fousey doing? I thought he was irrelevant now. The real YouTuber. I thought he was irrelevant now. Man, you got me thinking, Mark. No, as an adult, take me to a restaurant, not a place I go after the gym. You go to McDonald's after gym? I respect this. Okay. All right, so you want to be taken to Olive Garden, I see. You want to be taken to Chili's. Wendy's is my favorite nuggies. I've never had any other chicken nuggets other than McDonald's nuggets. I don't know anything about Fousey. I thought he was just like, what's it called, irrelevant now, ever since like his little streaming arc. And he just kind of like fell off because I think he got like arrested or some shit. Anyway, let's check this out. On the 3rd of January 20, Jackson Starship has like a whole... Is this like his whole thing? Oh no, fan visits. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, does he have a whole thing of just Jackson Starship? Fousey fell off, yeah. I don't have a significant other, so I don't know anything about date nights at all. It's all good. It's all good. You're real for that. Yeah, I was gonna say, to preface, I know I saw Chris in public just a couple weeks back. I'm not an obsessive stalker, but like, the spawning was a coincidence and I only stopped at 4TBLC as I was going through Ruckersville. Anyways, but why would you knock on the door? Why would you knock on the door? This makes no sense. Anyway, on to the meat of it. We pulled into BLC. I took a few photos from the vehicle and then got out and got the individual I am with to take a couple of me by the house from the street. After I took these photos, I stopped to gather my composure for a second. There were cats running around the yard. They looked healthy and happy. I walked to the door and rung the doorbell. I wouldn't have done so if I wasn't able to hear the TV from the yard. I figured whoever was home, I would greet them. Who does that? Who in their right mind just thinks like, oh, I heard somebody was listening TV in their house. I wanted to, so I rang on the doorbell and said hi. That makes no sense. Barb came to the door after I had retreated. She asked who I was looking for. I told her that I just wanted to see if anyone was home. I see now I should have said something a little nicer, but I was not expecting to see Barb in the slightest. I said, have a nice day, ma'am. Sorry for bothering you. And she seemed slightly taken aback that I wasn't harassing her. She said, you too, and went back inside. She seemed fully lucid, and if she is demented or senile, it isn't as severe as some people may think. She didn't sound or look unhealthy or frail. I took no photos of Barb as I see no point. She's just a lonely old lady. If I ever come through Ruckersville again, I might drop off a gift basket or care package. What? I need to see this like thing. I need to see like this like Reddit post. Let me like hide this real quick. It was deleted. Yeah, I was gonna say like all the comments are just like bashing him. Yeah, like look. This is real. This is completely real. It is apparently an off street, so he is lying. He deliberately went there, lol. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does it feel to be a ween, lol? Second question, how confident are you in your cyber hygiene? Did you scrub the metadata from the picture? Did you use a new meta Reddit name from the post, etc.? What did you hope to happen on this trip? Comment deleted by user. She seemed slightly taken aback that I wasn't harassing her. Pretty sure she was taken aback that a stranger just rang her doorbell just to see if anyone was home, which is harassment. Is your mom proud of this pilgrimage? But why? Thank you for stopping by. I always like to see some boots on the ground reporting. You are a fucking idiot, lol. Yeah. That is insane. Did it smell burnt? Pick or get the fuck out. Is this legit? Yeah, everyone just hates him. Which, I mean, I respect. Yeah, he's stalking. Wins being, Jesus, can people not, like, do this crap? Yeah, it's effed up. And especially it being, like, the same guy. He deleted his account, which is, like, hilarious, right? Downvote. That's so funny how, like, Reddit, like, allows, like, comments to be around, but, like, if the post is deleted, the comments are still there. That's kind of funny. W Reddit, I guess? Semi-W? Alright, that's about it for the quickie. I guess we'll check out, like, a couple of episodes from the GENOSAMUEL while we're at it. Because now we actually have time. We actually haven't been, like, freaking... What's the word? Derailed. So we're at, like, part 76. Why did I watch 77? I'm assuming we're on part 76. Barb pre-2016 was a horrible mother, but leave her alone. Well, I mean, it's just, like, be like a normal human being. Like, let's say Barb was currently a horrible mother, or Barb was currently a horrible person. You still don't knock on their door. Like, who cares? You still don't, like, pull up and be like, oh, I heard the TV was on. I knocked on the door just to say hi. Like, TV on or off. I'd say TV on, you should leave them alone more because they're in their home just trying to chill. Like... Makes no sense. It's like actual wing behavior. But yeah, boys, let's hop on in to part 76 of the GENOSAMUE'S.
What made it this way? What is attraction?
Though Barb is crass, it's still her property. So you get it.
This is the story of Christian.
It's so glitchy, bro. It's so I'm so immersed right now. Meow.
On January 26th, 2020, the Twitter account representing the End Games card game store posted a short video of the contents of an envelope.
The glitching gets worse over time. Just wait, dude. We're like 6 episodes away from like current time. How much worse does it get?
Sparkles. Christian observers largely surmised that it was most likely sent by Christine in retaliation for being banned by the store and also blocked by them on Twitter. She then evaded their block by following the End Games on her Magichan_Sonichu Twitter account. At around the same time, members of the Plays Discord group, which sought to protect Chris from malicious actors, contacted Christian-centric YouTuber Dylan Thomas over his antagonistic Christian content. One of these contactors was Maker Nightv, who admitted later on that she failed to reason with him, so as a consequence, she drew a trollsome depiction of Thomas being anally penetrated by a naked Jacob Sockness, while also performing fellatio on Chris, who was wearing a paper crown made by the fast food franchise Burger King. Jacob wrote that he liked the picture, and
of course. Okay, Dylan is a pussy and is getting fucked like one. Great work. This is pretty damn good. I could almost forgive you for all that you have said about me.
Antipathy against him. She quickly deleted the image once trolls posted their own trollsome depiction of Maker's character.
Like, I know this is like censored, but like I can see things. City girls buy dildos
instead of a dildo, since according to the caption, it was what CPU goddesses did. On January 30th, Christine had 2 dead lawsuits filed against her.
Chris is goated, like criminal record.
And Jefferson Capital Systems.
A Whopper sounds good about
with
now.
Both hearings set for March 18th. Kiwi Farms user Private Real G questioned Chris via text message why she was being sued for unpaid debt when she allegedly had a friend who donated large amounts to her, implying it was Ali Hirschberg. Christine confessed that donations would still come in from time to time and denied that Hirschberg was the donator. Also on that day, Chris revealed her progress at creating her character sheet for the tabletop game Dungeons & Dragons, which details the details of the player's own playable character. According to her D&D sheet, her character, which was half human and half Sonichu, was 125 times faster than the average playable character, and her starting level was 24, which was exceptionally high. Furthermore, since she was part Sonichu,
Just OP.
which was an
Just OP as
unrecognized
fuck.
race in any rulebook, it was reasoned that most dungeon masters or players in a D&D game that
Welcome to the stream, Flicker Key. How are you doing? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
allow the inclusion
Hi,
of
Key.
Sonichus.
Welcome to the
When
stream.
followers reasoned that her character running at such unfathomable speeds would break her body, she explained that since the game took place in the Dungeons & Dragons dimension of CS89, and that Sonichus and Rosechus had very strong bodies, the character would be well accustomed to running at those speeds. Christine then shared her progress at coloring in the indented numbers on the game's special 20-sided dice with a glitter gel ink pen. Soon after, either Chris or Maker Nightv, who both shared custody of the Creamerina Twitter account, then shared Christine's recent D&D tweet with the End Games account, expressing
What's the
their
point of
surprise at
Magichan
Chris
if Chris
advancing
has
the
all his
developing
abilities? They bang too though. So like, it's like that's like the point of like having Magichan. They can also they're also like romantically like.
skills in the game.
It's like Chris is
February
just
1st,
fucking himself.
Christine wrote on Twitter that
To
she
be
did not yet
fair.
possess the game Pokemon Shield for the Nintendo Switch game
Has all his
console,
abilities,
hinting
just
that it
like-
may be an
just
appropriate
like
gift for her
does everything that Chris can do. It has all his abilities. Is pretty much just Chris, except like not real or like or whatever, and he could bang. So like that's what it is.
birthday. Also on that day, she shared the news that the Fashion Square Mall in Charlottesville, Virginia, which she claimed held legendary status in her personal history, was failing financially and may soon be closed. The next day, YouTuber Dylan Thomas announced
That's
the
taking
release of
self-love
Christian-themed
quite literally.
merchandise, namely
gotta
a
respect it,
pink
though. You gotta
Valentine's
respect
Day themed T-shirt depicting Sonichu and Rosechu. Chris, despite her dislike of Thomas, wrote that she would like to receive the T-shirt for herself. Dylan then wrote in his Discord server that since he had made thousands of dollars from producing Christian content, he wanted to send the T-shirt to her as a gift. On February 3rd, she explained in length the reasoning for Sonichu's and Rosechu's wait. On February 7th, to promote the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog live-action film, actor James Marsden was interviewed by video game-focused entertainment company IGN, during which he was prompted with a series of true or false statements regarding the Sonic franchise, one of which concerned Sonichu.
Oh boy.
Sonichu is one of the hidden characters you can unlock in Sonic Forces.
What is it, Sonichu?
Sonichu.
Correct. True.
It's actually false.
Oh, I know. I was going to say false.
2 days later, Chris herself watched
That-
the
oh,
video
no.
and asked the game company Sega to add Sonichu, her quote-unquote son, as a downloadable character for the game Sonic Forces. On February 11th, Chris displayed on Twitter that if she inverted the display colors on her Nintendo Switch while playing Sonic Forces, that
Hi. I'm back. Sorry. My mic's back, I guess. Thank you so much, Rosie, for the 5. for the 5 gifted. I don't know why. Has the donut notification came up? I still can't hear it. For some reason. Donut notification came up though. I don't know why I can't hear it. Monitor and output. But yeah, thank you so much, Rosie, for the 5. You're the goat. So as I was saying, now LJ, Gerard Way, for real. 1, Knife Lover, and Parker Chew has a membership. Thanks to you, Rosie. You're the goat.
That if she inverted the display colors on her Nintendo Switch while playing Sonic Forces, Sonic would appear to be largely yellow in color, making him appear more like Sonichu. The next day, she live-streamed herself on YouTube
me.
from the 7th to the final chapter of the fanfiction story SNT vs. Sonichu by one OpusCon789, which featured Chris, Sonichu,
It's not a good
and
stream if
YouTuber
Mike's
and
not muted at
illustrator
least once.
Project
You get it.
SNT and her character, SNT. Project SNT, or Courtney, had live-streamed herself reading the 1st through the 6th chapter of the story 10 months prior, so Chris attempted to continue and complete the read-through. She was seen wearing the new t-shirt sold by Dylan Thomas, presumably after receiving it as a gift.
Down! He almost knocked off the camera. He would have messed.
Also saw I had this. It's been 2 months since you started this membership thing. I think for some reason, like, if you reach like a milestone goal, like you can like send like a little message in chat and like it gets read, or not like it gets read, or I don't know if it gets read. I can't hear shit on my tips members thing, but yeah, you're able to like send like a little message if like you reach like a month or 2. I know Guts was able to do that. Lucinda also. So kind of based. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. It's like you're amazing. Thank you so much for it.
Right, down, boy. Leave the cable alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
Me with like
Okay,
Molly.
I hate to do this.
I was about to say like Chris was kind of based for being like leave that. This is actually a really good like pause like image for Chris. But I was about to say Chris was actually like real as hell for like saying leave that thing alone to the cat, because I do that with Molly all the time. Anytime Molly is down here, like down here, like where the wires are, I have to like kind of like move her with my feet like away, because like she's already ended a stream by pulling a cable. I don't want her to bite on my hold up, let me show you guys something. This is my phone charger. This is the cable that I use. This is my cable. You want to know why it's like this? I have a cat. Her name's Molly. She does this, and for some reason, somehow, it still works. It's still working. She does this. The last thing I want her to do is to do this to my computer. Somehow it works though. Somehow it works. Like it still charges. I can prove this. Wait, can it? Will it like? It wouldn't. I don't want. Nah, it's not. It like won't like pull. I can't connect it. Never mind. He does it and blames his cat. I don't bite on my charger. It's on 1 HP, bro. Actually, but it still works. It still charges my phone like very well. But anyway, yeah, like this was honestly kind of real.
Leave that alone.
This was almost kind of real from Chris, and then he started meowing. God, man. Do you need a new one? Damn, kinda. But nah, I'm chilling. This is me.
He's on the corner of the bed. He's not getting up. But at least he's not messing with the cable anymore.
My God.
Right, film the bottle. Static coming from Commodore monitor with Commodore and Dreamcast set up to it. Music coming from my phone. This is my meditation
Sounds
method.
more like a cow.
Do not question me.
But so real. I also meow my cat. Did you know you can speak cat? Let's try it. Meow! Meow! cat doesn't want to. Meow. 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 I don't know if y'all can see her. Meow. Meow. Molly. Molly. Baby. Meow. 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 Okay. She kind of listened for like a little bit, like a little bit, like not much. But I mean, she meowed.
By a science figuratively placed across road. Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean. So here's the deal.
Chris almost had the dream chin when meowing. You saw that too? You saw that too, though? I thought of that. I thought that's hold up, I can maybe pause it when like I kind of saw it. He almost had Chad chin.
He's on the corner.
It's like somewhere around there. Almost had Chad chin. Almost had Chad chin.
Music coming from my phone. This is my meditation method. Do not question me.
Me. Recreate for us. I fucking know.
Her explanation was cut short by a
Chris predicted dream. No.
Okay. I know what you mean. So here's the deal. And somewhere in the dark, I thought I heard the dog bark. Excuse me.
It's actually kind of hard. Hard reference, hard as fuck. He was arrested in that. Hey, chill, dude. Pizza delivery. What? Oh fuck! What do you mean I'll send them away? They're giving you pizza. They're giving you pizza. That's insane. So he got a pizza delivery. My goat. Welcome back, Chris. Chat's like, welcome back, King.
Alright, whose joke idea was it to order a pizza and try sending my way? You interrupted this thing.
Just saying, guys. If you guys were to order a pizza for me and to like send it my way, I would accept it. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you mad about that? They sent you a pizza, just to take it. Just be like, thanks, man. Like, eat it on stream. Like, what the fuck?
And you know what? This is what happened that got me blacklisted from any deliveries from Papa John's.
No.
Why they would never deliver any pizza to this place? You frickin' hating trolls.
Even if it's pineapple, food is food. You know, in this economy, food is food. I think it's because they'd make Chris pay for so they would do like that cash like delivery, like cash on delivery. Okay, now I get it. I was thinking like, oh, they just paid for it and they were just like send it to Chris's house and they would just bring the house. They would just bring like the what's it called, pizza. At least they didn't swat him. The trolls are terrible, but they aren't evil. That's also something. Has Chris ever been swatted? That's something that genuinely like I don't like. How is that? Because, like, the smallest of streamers get swatted. You know? Like, the most random of people. Like, you could be, like, just a 10, 20 viewer Andy. And you could still get swatted. No, Chris hasn't been swatted yet. Yeah, no, actually, you would think, yeah. Like, with his address having been public for, like, over, like, 2 decades now. Like, it's insane to think, like, Chris hasn't been swatted. Like, the trolls are terrible, but they aren't evil. They're still evil. It's like, it's surprising to think that Chris never got swatted. I'm pretty sure I've had this conversation before in like a prior stream. But like, it's insane to think, like, instead he gets like probably the best thing. Like, just pizzas and fans just pulling up and being like, hey, Chris, what's up, Dad? instead of like the SWAT team like coming out, because Chris would die. I think Chris would die. I don't think Chris would react properly to SWAT teams attacking him. Like when you think, like, don't take this out of context. Like that, I don't believe Chris would act properly, because that is an insanely, even to people that, even to the most normal, like, what's it called, brain celled human, that is an incredibly like intense scenario to be like yelled at, like, put your hands behind your head, and like come forward, like slowly, like come forward, like backwards, and any slight movement, you're dead. Like, oh man, no, that's no, that's terrible. That's fucking terrible. That's like, oh my god. But I mean, it is very surprising. It will have a stop. It will have a happy ending. That's not a happy ending. Like, he would reach for something and it's over. Yeah. Like he would be like, hey, I was in the middle of a stream. Like, can I go like he would be like, can I go turn off my stream? And then like they would shot dead. Chris would probably throw a tantrum, right? He would get hurt. Like if the SWAT team doesn't shoot him, they would put him in like a headlock and like put him down or some shit. I think Chris would think it being some type of like troll magic warfare or something. Unfortunately, especially since it'd be so stressful, like especially. Man, I don't want to think about this, but that's a very crazy thought process to think. Like, thank God Chris has never been swatted, because Chris in a swatting scenario, I don't think would perform well. So I guess thank God he hasn't been swatted. Chris thinks fan fiction is real. I'd write it. I'm going to hell anyway, bro.
They opened their eyes. They found themselves in what Courtney recognized as a kind of reverse world, just like where Giratina lived in the Pokemon game or movie. And somewhere in the dark, I thought I heard the dogs bark. Oh, I need to take a restroom break anyway.
Beer Biddle.
Stay tuned for further details. We'll be right back after these massages.
Chris is so real, TBH.
Yes!
This sounds like the pits of hell, like the ambience of it. What's up? What's up, Chris? How they doing, man?
Another freaking pizza crank.
The dead stare, dude. The dead
Don't
stare.
do this anymore.
Okay, Chris. Well, instead of like Papa John's, we'll get Domino's, man. It's alright. We'll get Domino's for you, brother. Trust.
On February 13th, she expressed her anger on Twitter at Nintendo for not being able to transfer all her Pokemon Ribbon features from the Game Boy Advance game Pokemon Ruby to the newer Pokemon Shield.
His hair looks so greasy here,
Switch
jeez. He's
console.
so me.
On February 14th, Christine attended a screening of the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, noting that she wore her new Valentine's Day themed Sonichu and Rosechu t-shirt.
Kinda hard.
She soon revealed that she thought the movie was really good. Also on that day, Jacob Sockness posted a series of tweets expressing his love for Christine.
Would you wear that
for
shirt?
her
Yeah.
motherly embrace, all while posting photoshopped images of Chris and himself, placed in the same scenario. 4 days later, Christian follower / worshiper
Quick Moonion?
Righteous for Quick posted a notice on Twitter to celebrate.
That's the
the
shirt Chris
goddess
got arrested in.
Christine's
That's what
birthday in 1 week,
like
proclaiming
told
it
me
a
right
quick
now.
meme.
I mean, we've seen it.
On
I remember
February
it. I remember the
18th,
shirt. It's
as
like a
means
shirt with
to
Sonic on
encourage
it.
possible birthday
I didn't know it
gifts
was
from
that
fans,
specific one.
Chris suggested on Twitter things with lots of thought put into them, in addition to magic or healing stones, and direct donations to her PayPal account. The next day, in reply to a Twitter user asking for advice in dealing with a migraine, Chris explained that as an overworked individual, she found meditation alleviated her symptoms, and has meditated so much that she allegedly involuntarily meditated nearly 24 hours per day.
My goat.
She added
24 hours a
psychic
day.
headaches, but if she was drawing, playing Tetris, or whatevs, her head would feel at ease. On the 22nd...
So his meditation is drawing and playing Tetris, which, I mean, to be fair, I respect. My medication is driving, I guess. I'm going to try to go to sleep because it's 3 a.m. Good night. I'll see you around, dude. Sleep well, boo. Good night, dude. Good night, dude. Hi, Zizi. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I just woke up. I hope it's not too late. Is your like sleep schedule like messed up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Response to Hasbro advertising a new line of products inspired by the My Little Pony themed cartoon series Pony Life, Chris angrily rejected it, reminding the company of supposed protests which took place due to Hasbro.
Welcome to the stream, Lucina. How you doing, Lucina? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hey.
Illustrated in a series of custom-made Twilight Sparkle's secret chip fake folder cards. Later on, in response to Art of Sonic,
Lucinda is like the character in like the fucking not the rom-com, but it's like not the rom-com. What's the not the reality TV show. What am I looking for? This is a weird the TV show Friends, where like anytime they make an appearance, you just get like the fucking the loud like the huge the sitcom. You just get like the applause when like Lucinda just walks in through the door. It's like, hey guys, how are you guys doing? It's like it's like it's Lucinda and Key, to be fair.
Chris felt inspired in embracing alternate dimension forms of
You mean guest star? Yeah, Kramer from Seinfeld, yeah.
SNT, and prompted her to redesign the female
the
Sonic
Disney
and
Channel
an alternate
woo
form of Sonic's love interest, Amy Rose. Courtney did not
It's
respond.
the funniest thing whenever there's specific clap tracks, there's some specific applauses that are so funny because it starts with some of them start with a guy going yeah, and then it goes like and it's like I need to find like it's so funny when you like applause track with guy screaming. I don't know. Yeah, guy in applause. I don't know if it's not this one. It's not that one. It's another one though. It starts with a guy going, yeah. If it'll load. American Psycho OSC. Raincoat level for the Nintendo DS. Look, American Psycho raincoat level. We didn't start the fire by Billy Joel. Favorite DS game. Music's hard as fuck. I'm looking for the applause track with people screaming. Indoor theater applause medium 3. I'm looking for a specific one where the guy starts it and he's like, yeah! And it's like, God damn it, man. Man screaming. Okay. Man, I don't think I'm going to get it. I don't think I'm gonna find it. God, it's sad. But I mean, I've heard it. I don't think that is applause number 4. Guy screaming meme sound effect. It's the same one. All right, whatever. I don't care. I don't need to find it.
Also on February 22nd, in response to a Twitter video of a user's little brother expressing his distress at hearing his parents having intercourse, Chris confessed to her own similar experience from his youth. I can top that. Easy. In my youth, I would run to wake up my mom and dad on some mornings. My dad slept with only a t-shirt on, no shorts or briefs at all. I saw his penis. It grossed me out, left me quite trauma. Hearing sex or seeing their privates at a young age, which... Kristen helped clarify that her closing question was supposed to convey, which is worse to you at the young age. Another Twitter user wrote that she was not helping the situation after conceivably revealing too much personal information. Christine wrote back, "What? I'm just telling the truth. I hear and see worse shit from you haters. At this point,
That's
I'd
insane.
rather look back in that memory than PTSD over y'all's hate-filled content. Krakow."
Do you guys think Bob was packing? Do you guys think Bob was... No? Like, was he like a... Like 4-inch Andy, 5-inch Andy? 7-inch Andy? What did you just ask me?
Kristen returned the next day to elaborate further on the topic.
Hi, Suzuka. Welcome to the
I
stream.
have more to vent about in addition to the hater responses.
No, he didn't hit the... No! Oh my god! No! He didn't hit the spot! No! No! Oh, that's a good reference. But that's so fucked up. That's a good reference, just a dude. Oh my god. That's... No! Mark, please don't say anything like that again. God, man.
Chris, stop.
That's so bad, and I don't approve of that.
But I have
I don't approve of that. Hi, welcome to the stream, Suzuka. Why every time I join, I have this kind of cold open?
To be like this, then y'all should have never ever tried to dupe me into totally revealing myself right into your freaking faces. Go ahead, put up a Kimmy, cake fart, or whatever offensive .gif you want in the comments. It only proves my point. I have suffered over the years from not only the torment of my past loneliness and feeling lost and naive, but also from the freaking stunts you hating lot blackmailed, conned, and duped me into personally video recording and even the NSFW drawings. Period.
Chris could have just not said that.
Dare I mention the lost second medallion and its fate? Suffice to say that and all of the context before it was very painful to me. Out of everything from 2007 to 2018, counting
Bob was
Idea
probably...
Guy and Boyd, I have needlessly...
So you're saying like 3-4-inch Andy? Is what you're trying to tell me? Like Bob was like a 3-4-inch, like 4-inch Andy? Like...
suffered from y'all's playwriting and fan-fictioning me over the time, and then some. Too many of you all went ahead and tried to porn star me into
yes,
further shame.
Don't yes smiley face me.
Lols.
Don't yes
I know
smiley
this
face
from
me
having
for that.
seen and heard
I
the
appreciate
post
that.
phone call footage from the likes of Liquid Chris, Clyde Cash, and the rest of you.
Oh my god, that is a face we haven't seen it forever. Clyde Cash.
And another thing, yes, I will admit I was sexually active. Was you all turned me off of sex.
Sexually active? Sexually active is masturbation. Is that what sexually active means? It's just masturbation. That's just the zerking. That's just the zerking, the burking, the barking, the slurking, the slurkling. Mark, stop talking about Bob's dick. I didn't expect this to happen in 2024. I mean, Chris did say Bob never satisfied Barb. That's what made me so. That's what made it so funny, because that's an actual quote from it. I hate this.
Long before I even thought of coming out as trans.
Chris so real for being so sexually
I'm going
active.
to say it now. I hated sex for years because of you lot. The only ones who were able to put it back into anything positive after Idea Guy was long gone were my loves, who I am very happily married to. And I absolutely refuse to do
I know, and I'd rather
anything
forget that.
in recorded actions and drawings, period. I ask you lot of the past 13 years or so, were all those nosebleed, tissue wasting, essence losing, lulls moments truly worth it now? The loss of any sex drive and PTSD creating suffering in one individual, worse than any porn star ever having to suffer. For your giggles and Jack, was it worth it? Really? And with all of that, and then some, I feel I have every right to speak as I will, especially in being supportive for others who have suffered, regardless of age and situation, or whatever context. I have created, and I was created infinite times more. I literally am the OC of OCs, and as I have said, the bigger battles are coming very soon. Go ahead, say I'm delusional, because I am not. You all should have a look at my well-kept magic and healing stone collection, and my mentally and calmness expressed as much as possible while I read the second half of 𝙳ዐսեն⁰ versus 𝙳ዐσεν⁰યુ. I meditated and drank water on the rocks.
He's so real for
I have always
that.
been very much grounded, so everything I have experienced and seen in and from C-197 and other dimensions are very much real and true, as well as the things I have seen and foreseen with Magi-chan and everyone else. You hater lot are going down in all of the coming and pending events taking place, and having been going on, and so forth. Again, was my suffering worth your lulls? I will help in being a savior with the other deities.
That's such a brave statement. Was my suffering worth your lulls? Hearing this said unironically is fucking hilarious.
Suffering worth your lulls? I will help in being a savior with the other deities and general populations, regardless, because I still
Jesus Christ, suffered and died for our lulls.
care for the good individuals.
Died on the cross for our lulls.
Make up the majority of these two Earths. On February
Not even
21st,
laughs, just lulls.
Christine wished herself a happy 38th birthday
Happy
on
birthday,
Twitter,
man.
both in Spanish and English, and also extended her wishes to everyone who shared their birthday.
Why? Hey, but the Spanish version was sent by Chris because it has the ending, but the English version was sent by someone else because it doesn't have the little signal thing. What would the Sonic Shoe 10 Commandments be? I'm not smart enough or funny enough to think of that on the spot, but they would probably be something funny.
Later on, Dylan Thomas released
He died
a
for our
YouTube
sins and
video
lulz.
discussing Chris's old concept of commemorating his birth date with the Christian Love Day holiday. Chris preemptively dismissed the video as insulting over Twitter. 3 days later, Jacob Sockness tweeted at Chris with
The Spanish version was from Ricardo.
of her mother, Barbara.
Yeah, you got the Chris lore on lock, just a did. I respect this.
A realistic, life-sized sex doll built around an actual human skeleton, which would host the egregore of Barbara, whose cremated ashes were needed for the ritual.
Oh shit.
Sockness claimed that he had used this method with his own mother's remains to create the protective spirit, Autismo. Also on that day, a tattoo artist in Germany tattooed
Sockness
Sonic
haunts me every
onto an
time he
Australian
appears.
woman's leg.
Very scary
The
looking
parlor then shared
individual.
the finished work on the image-based social media platform Instagram, which was then later found and shared by Null, the administrator of the QB Farms. On February 29th, Christine revealed
The
that she
Father,
had
the
played
Son, and the
first
lol
ever game
spirit.
of Dungeons and Dragons with an undisclosed group of local
Thou shalt not
friends,
drink or
looking
smoke.
forward
That's
to
a good one.
expanding her knowledge and experience, lamenting to the end games for losing their chance to mentor her. Also on the last day of February, Sleepy, a military simulation YouTuber and friend of YouTuber Kopitz, released a short trailer for his YouTube
I need to go now,
channel,
unfortunately.
which
Have a good
featured
stream, everyone.
short
Stay around,
clip set
Key.
in a
Thank you for dropping in,
McDonald's,
dude.
wherein Chris attempts to telekinetically move an
Have a good rest of your day,
amethyst
dude.
stone in her
Bye, dude.
hand, as Sleepy and Kopitz watch on.
moving slightly.
Oh.
I'm gonna get it to move. The hand is barely moving.
It's moving so much. That's incredible.
It's moving.
The faces, they like Chris's make penis-shaped rock. They're doing this shit in a fucking McDonald's. This goes hard.
With this telekinesis.
Bro just dropped it. Bro just dropped it. You just witnessed telekinesis.
With this telekinesis.
Shortly after the video's upload and wide panning of his involvement with Christine, Sleepy took down the video
The
and
double
then
chin got me
re-uploaded
dying.
the channel
God damn it,
trailer
man.
a few days later with Chris's portion excluded. The YouTuber later confessed to still be continuing with plans to make more content featuring Christine,
Chris
but
got
as
that
of yet,
triple
nothing has
chin. Come on now.
materialized. Kopitz himself also soon after said over Discord that he had filmed another video with Chris while visiting a zoo, but they had lost some of the audio
just
recordings
invented
and so
break
decided
lore.
against uploading the video entirely. On March 6th, Sonic Rebuilt, a multi-creator project organized by YouTube channel 3GI, aiming to recreate the 1996 original video animation Sonic the Hedgehog, was published. It featured a scene illustrated by Christine early on in the video, which was animated and edited by a third party. During the segment, Sonic transforms into Sonichu.
My go. It does like Chris drew it, but somebody else animated it. Gosh, man, they would look. That looks so good though. It makes Chris's drawings look so much better. It makes like because this is just Chris's drawings, and like that hits hard. And I wish it didn't. It's another animator. You could say it went hard. It's just Chris's drawing. An animator made it like look amazing.
During the segment, Sonic transforms into Sonichu.
Like especially like the explosion and shit. Like look at that. That's so funny.
Oh, Sonic, thank you.
Looks sick
Over
as
on Flutter,
fuck.
Chris shared an unused panel depicting Sonic character Tails being rescued by Sonichu, calling him
A
Sonic
Sonic-Who?
the more direct transliteration from the Japanese spelling of Sonic's name, with Chris alleging that there was a pun contained within the dialogue. Users on the QB forums quickly demonstrated how Chris possibly traced, or at least heavily referenced all her illustrations from the original animation. On March 8th, while watching her illustrations
I mean, can you... I'm sorry, but can you really call this traced? I'm sorry. Like it's supposed to be from the original animation, right? You cannot call this traced. I'm sorry.
Demonstrated how Chris possibly traced, or at least heavily referenced all her illustrations.
Heavily referenced, yes. Like it was supposed to be heavily referenced, no? To be fair, it is supposed to be a recreation of the scene, and I don't think it's traced. It could not have been traced. It's still plagiarism. The entire project is plagiarism. Like, if that is the logic, the entire project is plagiarism because everybody is recreating the scene. You can consider like the Shrek thing. Yeah, they said recreate. No, but that's recreating. You're supposed to. No, that's the same thing. No, I don't know, man. Looks traced to me. It's like clearly like small ass shoe. That's kind of the point of a multi-animator project. Yeah, to like recreate every scene, just different styles of animation. No, like what is that what is it? Mama Luigi project or whatever the fuck? Mama Luigi reanimated. It's just every scene like the exact same. Like every scene is pretty much the same. Every scene is just the same thing. It's just reanimated. And that's based as fuck. So this is a really stupid thing that Kiwi Farms is trying to like.
Chris possibly traced, or at least heavily.
Oh, we're calling Chris out for tracing.
All her illustrations.
There's no way it's traced, of course. Like, I don't think Chris is talented enough to trace. First of all, you would tell. This is just an 8. This isn't like a. This is like looks a lot more 3D. That bro just drew an 8 right here, an infinity sign.
Animation. On March 8th, while watching part 31 of the Christian
Oh my god!
History YouTube series
by GENOSAMUE'S 2.1,
Christine shared a single subtitled frame from the video featuring Christian in 2010, mockingly imitating his past trolls Liquid Chris and Alec Benson Leary, reflecting on that moment. This part, starting from 1630, I forgot I made this video. It was so stupid. It is genuinely hilarious. Rolling on the floor crying emoji. I guess it was in the high energetic, loud voice I used that day to imitate Liquid Chris. ALOL. Yomosexual. Get ready for a meme of that word.
Nobody memed that word.
The next day, it was revealed that organizers of Sequestria Fest, a My Little Pony themed convention, had preemptively put Christine on their list of individuals that were banned from attending.
Who are all these other people though? How the fuck do you get like what do you have to have done to have gotten banned from this? Like Christian being at number 1 is kind of hilarious. But like all these other people, what did you guys do? What did you guys do? Like Taylor LaSalle, like GTX, bro. Chris trying to force a meme. What did most of them are probably predators? I would. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, but Christian at number 1 is hilarious.
Ending the event.
Christian is just weird.
March,
one of them is a pedophile. Shit.
Duff, who had previously contacted Chris's financial contributor and fan, Ali Hirschberg, received an email from him in which Ali proclaimed that
he hadn't done shit, but he was already banned from the con. The Brony community does not want Chris. They do not accept Chris.
Giving money to Christine, regardless of how she spent it, remaining a devoted and genuine supporter who supported her beliefs of a dimensional merge. Hirschberg continued to write that he had loved Jacob Sockness, but he had his heart broken. He explained that Chris would never become homeless because he would live together with her after moving to the US from the UK, seeing Christine as a friend and older sister whom he would protect. It was also at around this time that another British enabler had sent his aunt, who worked for Greene County Social Services, to check up on the Chandlers and offer her assistance, mainly with cleaning up the house and offering them fresh food. But the Chandlers did not open the door for her. In response to the enabler,
Molly's like doing like backflips and shit, like just like jumping around and shit. Can you like stop? Meow! 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 Okay, I think she stopped. She randomly does this thing where she's really chill throughout like most of the night. I've had like a pretty fucked up sleep schedule recently, so I've seen like how Molly lives. She pretty much likes to sleep all night. She sleeps all night. Wakes up fairly early. She wakes up at like 7. And it's at that time when she decides, quick mark to the pet chat, it's at that time when she decides to fucking jump around and like do cartwheels all around. Use cat sounds to show anger to cats. Hold up, let me see this shit, man. Let me see this shit, man.
When you're mad at a cat, use the following 3 cat languages to tell them.
Do I do that to Molly?
When you're mad at a cat, use the following.
Do I do that to Molly? Is that how I show how? Oh, welcome to the stream, Leela. Hi. I was listening to Disney villain songs. Be prepared.
3 cat languages to tell them, but don't hit them. They may not understand your behavior and also become increasingly afraid of you. First cat language.
What I do with Molly is I grab her by the skin on the back of her neck. I stare at her really sternly and I tell her stop, and then I put her on my bed, and then she usually like runs to her corner because she gets scared. So I grab her by like the skin, because you can grab cats by that skin or whatever the fuck. I tell her stop, and I move her to the side, and then she like runs away, and she usually knows not to do shit.
Pronounced forcefully and briefly.
Xu?
Increasingly afraid of you. First cat language. Pronounced forcefully and briefly. It's used to express mild dissatisfaction with the cats. Second cat language.
I'm gonna try this. if you can see her. You can't really see her. She's just chilling. She's just chill. She does not give a shit. She does not care. She's like right there. Like you can see her. She's winning the I don't give a fuck war.
By closing your teeth. It's used to express mild dissatisfaction with the cat.
And now it's C.
Second cat language. Pronounced by closing your teeth, touching the tongue to the teeth, and then forcefully elongating the sound. This cat language can be used to express strong dissatisfaction with the cats. Third cat language.
All right. Let's see this. She doesn't care. She's right there. She does not care. She doesn't give a shit. She like just boop, 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 boop. And now it's ka.
Pronounced express strong dissatisfaction with the cats. Third cat language. Pronounced by elongating the sound forcefully. Used to express extremely intense dissatisfaction with the cats, as if saying, if you do that again, I'll kill you. Note that these three cat languages should only be used when the cats have actually done something wrong. If you use them before or after the cat's misbehavior, they will only feel confused and may consider you a big silly cat.
I'm a big silly cat. All right, let's go. Okay, let's hiss. Let's do it. She actually doesn't care. Hey, welcome to the stream, Allie. How you doing? I'm trying to look at my cat. My cat doesn't like. Molly. Meow. Molly. Meow. Okay, she left. She ran away. You also show your bottom teeth and hide your front teeth. Marc feline era cat stream. Maybe she speaks a different dialect. I'm just gonna start barking at her. I'm just gonna bark at her from now on. Oh, he's such a cutie. He's a cute little cat. All right, what did you send in Music Bangers? Belle's villain song. Tell us all this time. I'm gonna die if I put it on, but thank you for sending it. I will give it a little like. I'll get like a copyright claim. I just feel. For what once was mine. Catboy Marc era. I'll wear like a maid outfit and like ears like
sent
soon.
To his email address
Ooh.
a photo of his shit. In addition to
Me?
other bothersome
What?
mail.
I'm sorry?
Enabling them for the Chandlers and offer her assistance, mainly with cleaning up the house and offering
Our
them
cat is
fresh
bilingual.
food.
He speaks
But the
Chinese
Chandlers
and
did
English.
not open the door for
Real.
her. In response to the
Me win.
enablers seemingly increasing influence over Christine, Jacob Sockness sent to his email address a photo of his shit, in addition to other bothersome mail. After struggling with depression and other mental issues, the enabler committed suicide some months later.
Today I'd like to provide an update to the
What?
Email adlers from fresh food had sent his aunt text. It was also at around this time that another British enabler had sent his aunt, who worked for Greene County Social Services, to check up on the Chandlers and offer her assistance, mainly with cleaning up the house and offering them fresh food. But the Chandlers did not open the door for her. In response to the enabler's seemingly increasing influence over Christine, Jacob Sockness sent to his email address a photo of his shit, in addition to other bothersome mail. After struggling with depression and other mental issues, the enabler committed suicide some months later.
What? So Sockness sent dude pictures of his shit. Dude wasn't getting attention from Chris. Like, dude was sending his aunt to Chris's house to try to get attention and like help out. That didn't work out. Chris just ignored it. I was like, go away. Sockness got jealous over it. Sent shit pics and harassed them through email. And then months later, killed himself? Is that what happened? That's crazy. And like he just says this and then just like fade to Trump existing.
Today I'd like to provide
That's
an update to
crazy.
the American people on several decisive new actions we're taking.
Yeah, I saw this speech and I immediately thought, what is Chris's take on this?
A very vigilant effort to combat and ultimately defeat the coronavirus.
On March 13th, as the new potentially deadly coronavirus officially...
Holy shit. We're in March 13th, 2020 now? Yo! That's insane, dude. We're in 2020.
As COVID-19 continued to spread across the world, U.S. President Donald Trump declared the coronavirus pandemic a national emergency. And in addition to restrictions already enacted, such as the closing of the national border to foreign nationals, more preventative measures were set to take
We're already
place
in 2020.
throughout the country.
The worst year in
March
history.
18th, organizers of the My Little Pony convention,
yeah,
Babscon,
sure.
which Chris was set to attend, regretfully announced that they had to cancel the event due to the pandemic and pledged to host the next convention in April.
COVID kind of a fever dream, you know? I remember I grinded NBA 2K a lot. I just remember I listened to Bad Guy by Billie Eilish a lot. Good song. Really good song. I really like the bass on that song. Like that whole beginning section, just the it's like, man, she ate with that one. She devoured with that one, with Bad Guy. I would just listen to that song on repeat while like playing like my career on like NBA 2K19. I was crazy. I got my guy to like 96 overall. I was kind of the GOAT. I was just chilling. I was on like I didn't pass a single class during COVID. I cheated on all of my classes during COVID. Only one class did I not pass, I think. And I think my teacher had to talk. That teacher was a sweetheart, but I hate her because she called my mom to and my mom was like, bro, just do that work. And I was like, why did she have to call my mom for that? And so she gave me a pass, and she was able to let me fucking submit shit late, and I still was able to pass. And I was like, okay, cool, but you didn't have to call my mom. Come on, just email me or whatever. but yeah, that year was kind of insane, really mad. I just remember during the end of that 2020 to 2021 school year of kids going back to high school. 2020 was my lowest point. I'd say 2021 was my That teacher was a sweetheart, but I hate her. That's me. I don't know. I'm between 2020, 2021, or no, 2020, summer of 2021 being my lowest point, or 2022 to 2023. There's a certain area there that really sucked. So between there, I was kind of ew. My sister's boyfriend called me. I wonder what he wants. That's so funny. He missed call, just now. But yeah, my life was ruined in 2021. Honestly, life was kind of shitty. 2021. Life's kind of chilling right now. I'm really happy to have you guys, streaming and everything. A bit unbelievable that 2020 was 4 years ago. I don't know. I was big chilling during the whole thing. I wasn't. Big chilling during 2020. Wanted to kill myself during summer of 2021. That sucked. Did he leave a voice message? I don't know. I don't think so. If he did, I would show him to y'all. I'll never forget when people were stealing school stuff in my school for TikTok. Oh yeah. No, yeah, that was so funny. What's it called? That random ass people just stealing fucking not the ventilators. They were stealing just the fucking what is it? The dryer hander washer thing. 2023 literally was my worst year. Really. I feel 2023 for me was kind of, the devious licks. That's what the trend was. For me, 2023 was kind of the beginning of the year was really ass. Really shitty. Whole January to June, hated it. I didn't like it like at all. I felt really shitty. June onwards, kind of awesome. Like not awesome per se. I'd say I was kind of just there, you know. Hey guys, sorry that I haven't talked much. I have COVID. Good stream so far. Oh my god. Hey dude, what, like get better soon. But I mean, that's kind of like the topic of conversation. We're talking about like 2020 and like how COVID happened or whatever. But I mean, I hope you're doing well. Hope it's not as bad or as severe. Thank you for popping into the stream, Luke. But yeah, June onwards has been like very chill. Like I haven't felt terrible, but I haven't felt insanely awesome either, which I think is good. I think that's good. You know, I streamed, talked with more of my friends. I'm just kind of focusing on this. I think it's because I'm no longer in high school. That's kind of like cool. That's kind of like made me like kind of happier. Playing Smash on Switch during Zoom school, it's different. I remember I would just edit videos. I would just edit. I think 2024 will perhaps be a good year. I feel the same way, John Ben. Like I have the exact same like feeling. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you for the 5, Rosie. Oh my god. So now Swimming, Guy Zero, LJ, Pecco, Desert A, and Boredom. Y'all are members now. Thanks to Rosie. Congrats. Thank you so much, Rosie. You're the GOAT. Mic out. I also have the same amount of like same level of optimism as you do, John Ben. Can you still not hear it? That was so loud. I can't. Like, I don't know, man. Control audio via OBS. I don't fucking know, bro. But you guys were able to hear it? You were able to hear it? Are you guys still hearing it? I can't hear shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I also have Fix That Now. It's really loud. Can you not hear it anymore? I turned it all off. Can you guys hear anything? I just lowered it all the way down. We hear the hub on your other tab, Mark. I'm not listening to porn. Or I'm not watching porn. Or I wouldn't watch porn, like on stream. At least I don't think I would. But yeah, I have the same amount of optimism. I feel 2024 is going to be a really good year. I'm feeling it.
2021. This announcement pissed off Christine. The Twitter account for the official MLP convention, BronyCon, then expressed their love and support.
September 2020 to 2021 was my worst. Lost 4 family members. That is sad. Like I wish I could relate, but I can't relate because the only family member I've lost was my grandpa, and my great grandpa, my grandma, and my great grandpa. When I was thank you, Rosie, for the 2 years ago. I'm gonna heart it. Was my great grandpa, and my grandma, and all those. Thank you, Rosie, for the 2. I can't hear it, but I saw it on my little thingy. I saw it on my little monitor. But yeah, but all those passings happened when I was like 5. That scared the fuck out of me, Deb. I'm sorry. But it's funny. It makes you all count. It makes you like have to like constantly be like on your feet and shit, man. Come on. Fart sound effect real. I lost my grandpa too when I was younger. I was 12 and he was the sweetest guy. Grandparents are good people. The thing is, like, I'm very lucky because like the passings that I've had in my family were when I was very young, you know, so I was barely even able to like understand the concept of like death. Now, like if a death happened in my family, I'd be broken. I'd be like, and we're very close with everyone in our family. Like, thank God, like thankfully, like we're like super blessed for that. We're very close with like cousins, aunts and uncles, our grandparents, from my mother's side mainly because my dad's like an only child and he doesn't really talk too much of his family. So I only deal with my mother's side. And we're very close. So if I were ever to suffer a loss, like in any capacity, it would kill me. Like 1, like let alone 4. So like you're super brave for having been able to like go through that, Karen. So I'm, what's it called? You're brave for that. You're awesome.
All who were affected by the cancellation. Chris, in response, asked BronyCon to host another
I'm ready
convention
for like going
in
through
lieu
that,
of
for being able to go
BabsCon.
through that.
Soon afterwards, she posted a series of tweets reflecting on the social panic caused by the virus. Okay, get ready for another light rant from me. I am not fond of how overworked everyone is getting over this coronavirus. This really pisses me off. Sigh. Now, for my 2 cents on the matter. I had been aware of this virus since I had foreseen this event, and then finding the confirmation of its conception last January.
Chris has that so Raven, like, type of mentality. You gotta respect it.
In mid-eastern China, I refused to overthink the topic or the virus at all, so I remained oblivious to any discussion or details on the virus at all, and continued to keep my healthy habits of soap and water hand washing, always having and using hand sanitizer with aloe when needed, and even recently started wearing a 3M brand mask for precaution. I am confirmed to be negative of the virus myself from recent blood work with my family doctor. The bottom line is that this viral event is actually
He's adding this event into his lore. Me adding COVID to like my personal lore, just so that people can think I'm cool.
As well
He's
as
real
a
for that,
deity
TBH.
level test to sort out the weak from the moderate and strong of mental and soulful intervals, and nothing else. The fact that we actually have a vaccine being tested now shows that this epidemic will be over with within 1 week or two, and
Bruh.
everyone will have
Bruh.
from the knowledge that had been scientifically gathered of this thing. Everyone mainly is just paranoid of this, which they do not fully know or comprehend, and hardly ever thought to take what they had learned from the past similar epidemic and apply it to now, to actually play it smart and wise. I do not even know of the symptoms. Because, again, if I literally overthought about it, I would be at greater risk of infecting myself from reading and repeating the list in my mind. It's neurotypical and idiotic for anyone to do that and overthink it. Sigh.
But I digress. But I digress.
A lot of people can get so overworked and recklessly paranoid and stressed over such simple and obvious things to the point of individual social isolation that puts a delay to too many things. I feel pissed off seeing everyone going that far. It's simply crazy and stupid. The only positive out of it is the further reminder for everyone in general to simply wash their hands and keep clean habits as often as possible.
This is actually real. This is actually based Christian. Based Christian. Simply wash your hands and keep clean habits as often as possible. Said the cake farts guy.
For a happy, healthy life is maintaining a positive, optimistic outlook for yourself on life and counting your individual blessings.
All right, I'm going to hop off. It was nice being here. See you later, everyone. Thank you for being part of the stream, LJ. See you around, dude. Good night, man. Thank you for being part of the stream. You're the goat. You're the goat.
Blue heart. Lightning bolt emojis.
Thanks, Edgy. I'm also going to get some rest. Thanks, Mark, for another banger stream. Good night, everyone. See you around, Luke. You're the goat. Thank you for being part of the stream. Appreciate it a ton. I'll see you all around. Good night, Dad. Bye, Luke.
It was also on that day that
just wait till he says he found the cure.
Were continued.
No, dude. This is the
2 days
this
later,
is actually
Chris
the
listed a new
dimensional
Sparkles
merge.
secret chipfic folder
It's the
card
reason why COVID is
expansion
happening.
deck, featuring the art and lore from Righteous for Quick. In addition, she notified her followers that in order to financially help the artists that were set to sell their merchandise in booths at the BabsCon convention, she would sign a physical copy of every one of her Sonichu comic books and every pack of expansion decks, and would sell them on her online store. She stated that all the profits were to be divided amongst the affected.
Mark, would you do a stream on the Epstein stuff once it comes out? Okay, so I don't know how, like, I'm doing my like my Trump hands for this one, right? I don't know how reliable my information or reaction to that information would be. I don't even, because like the documents are already out, you know. I watched Mudahar. I watched some Ordinary Gamers video on it where he just explains, like, yeah, some of the documents, it's just saying. It would be funny. I would get canceled. I would say something really, like, I would say some shit. I don't think I would say, like, anything normal. I'm very stupid, you know? I'm not smart. I'd just be like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel. Like, I dug through the entirety of the Epstein, like, Word documents on my own, and it's just some of the most disgusting and insane recountings. Oh, yeah. Those are the court dogs, but the list isn't yet, I think. Yeah. I mean, if I look through the list, I'll just, I don't know, just be like, oh, that's a famous person. He did shit. Bill Clinton.
Artists. And in the meantime, shared a spreadsheet containing a list of all artists and their contact details so people could support them themselves, closing her tweet thread with kind
What the fuck is an
thoughts and
Epstein?
prayers
You
to
don't
all
know
artists.
about Jeffrey Epstein? Like his, you know what's crazy? Someone in Moist Stream actually didn't know who Epstein was. Hey, we have Rosie here right now. So I don't know if Rosie is trolling, if you actually don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is. Basically, in like 2019, this dude he was just a really rich, famous dude. He wasn't even famous. He was just rich and just knew people, new famous people. He had like a lot of connections. He's like a financial dude. And Prince Andrew is on there so much it genuinely shocked me. I was going through the documents with a friend, and the sheer amount of times he's mentioned and directly said to have gotten a massage. My goat? I don't know. I don't know. I've heard. I don't know shit about it. There's no Prince. Like there are like two for sure. People just like Bill Clinton for sure were there, like, and Prince Andrew, and that's about it. That's about all I know. Stephen Hawking was there, but we don't know anything about like him doing the. Yeah, Stephen Hawking was mentioned only in email from Epstein. Like Stephen Hawking was just like Stephen Hawking wasn't. Stephen Hawking was just like knew of Epstein, and shit. But yeah, Epstein was arrested in 2019 for like human trafficking shit, and so like he would like traffic like underage girls onto his island because he owned an island because he was rich like that, and he would also fly really famous people to his island, and it's known as like the Island of Sin or some shit, and people would they would do all these acts of like debauchery and shit on this island where they would just assuming they would partake in the human trafficking or whatever, and all that shit, all that like fucked up shit. And once, like literally I think like a week after Epstein was arrested, he committed suicide in his jail cell, but it's assumed that he was killed by like either the government or like the Clintons, I guess. Was killed by someone so that he wouldn't say shit. And I think his wife is currently still in. I don't know if it's his wife or just a woman that like aided in everything. Is still in prison as we speak. And yeah, the email about Stephen Hawking mentioned him having a peculiar group altercation of mass naked people with those who are not of an old age. I don't know how to word it, my bad. Spooky stuff. Horrifying. That man was a monster. Yeah. So that is what Jeffrey Epstein did. He had the island, had a whole human trafficking operation with a lot of famous people involved. So like he invited a lot of famous people because he had like all these connections. And a lot of famous people went to his island. Whether or not they partook in these in the debauchery of like the human trafficking and shit is unknown, but like if you went to the island, people are just kind of assuming that you partook in it because I don't know, people are just assuming it. It's like you go to an island called the Island of Sin, like why wouldn't you? So wait, did he end himself or did someone else do it? They say that he killed himself. Like it's on the record, it is that he killed himself, but people think like, what is like, how do you kill yourself in a jail cell? I don't know, man. Mark, he did not commit suicide. Mark, don't be a fool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying he killed himself on record, but he was killed. It's on record saying that he had taken his own life, but many believe it has been a covered up. Yeah. It's debatable whether he was murdered or he unalived himself. I'm pretty sure he was murdered. It's pretty sure he was murdered. Also, the security camera footage magically disappeared. Yeah, that happens, man. That happens. But yeah, that is the Epstein situation. So once the list comes out, we'll react to it. I'll like start pogging and shit for like the thumbnail or whatever.
And vendors that were struggling during the pandemic, wishing for everyone to keep clean and wash their hands. She later wrote that as herself and other vendors were selling older sets of Twilight Sparkle's secret chipfic folder cards, fans were free to play the game online, but promoted playing in person with one's friends and family as the optimal way.
Yeah, it's not definitive proof someone's bad if they're mentioned in the document. That's what I know. That's all I know from like the documents, because it's like what, 1,000 pages of like 1,000 PDF files or whatever the fuck. Not PDF files. The PDF is 1,000 pages, and of like documents and shit. But it's Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew's like shit. That's like descriptions of them, the way they're spoken about and everything is like, yeah, you're weird. You did shit. Everyone else, it's like, oh, you just had connections with Epstein. You just knew of him. They don't really have evidence about them, but it's like Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew is like the only two like for surefire like dudes that are in it. I kind of want to do the meme of like betting on like who's gonna be on the list. Like I know Moist Critical did that where he's like, what's your top 10? It's like he said like the most out there like if he was gonna draft them. It's so funny. Do a bingo, LMAO. I'll work on that like within like the week. And then the end of the week. So stepping back from Epstein, how far into the Chris Chan doc are we? We're at part 76. We're like 6 more episodes from being up top. Yeah.
When a Twitter user criticized her for neglecting the importance of social distancing or the newly introduced
fantasy football team
of keeping oneself at an extended distance away from others to prevent further transmission of the virus, Christine wrote that she was not fond of social distancing, declaring herself
Chris is
more
no longer
old-fashioned, like MLP creator Dr. Wolf.
Chris is no
and
longer
many
based,
other
guys.
Individuals across all Earths. On March 22nd, Chris went to Twitter to not only remind her readers to wash their hands, but also drink water.
Yeah!
She listed bottled water infused with quartz, rose quartz, or amethyst contained within.
If I ever get like a Steam Deck, a Stream Deck, I don't know what it's called, the Elgato thing, where like you just press buttons and shit happens on your stream, I'm gonna have that like on the ready, just an applause or like laughter button, just so that like if I see anything that deserves an applause, I just press on the button for like, yeah. And it's like the fucking sitcom applause or like sitcom laughter, just for like any random moment. That would make that so funny. That'd be so funny to me. It would be like not funny for you. It would be funny to you guys for like the first 2 times, and then after that it would just get annoying and it would be hilarious to me. A Stream Deck, yeah. It would just be hilarious to me.
To drink water on the rocks, showcasing her own.
But you know what?
Bottles.
That's all that matters.
Her $80 glass
Self-love,
brand water bottle.
Footage of Chris at the con asking some questions at a panel, posting it in the Discord. Oh God, this is it. This is just coming in. I meant how far we were in the episode, trying to figure out if I should try to go to sleep or if I should stay till the end of the stream. I'm probably gonna end stream after this episode. But Cosmic apparently said that there is footage of Chris asking questions on a panel. This just in 4 hours ago. Chris asking a question to animate Relay. Note how he pronounces his name. Oh God. From like 4 hours ago, but fresh in terms of content wise. Oh God, guys. This is like, oh my God. This is like the fucking scoop. Like, let me, like, my glasses are on and I'm like, well, this is the scoop. Some shit.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine. So my favorite episode of all
Christine.
time has video Ouija. Split up circle sounds. But hey, as opposed to what was portrayed in the show, the video games, or the one video game really, and the movies, how do y'all feel about the metaphysical and everything along that lines?
What is the question?
The metaphysical?
What did you ask?
What's your spirituality?
All religions, I'm multi-religious, and I got the rainbow aura and everything.
So they're...
It's all good, baby.
All right. Well, you know, Christians are always known for their tolerance.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine.
What? Bro asked for like your religion, and he was like, "I'm everything, man. I'm like, my aura, like my vibes are like super chill, dude. Like, don't worry about it." And the dude was like, "Yeah, Christians." Yeah, here's the transcription. Let me get music playing. Oh shit. Hi, what's your name? I'm Christine. My favorite episode of all time would have to be the video Ouija, Spirits of This House. But hey, what UI as opposed to what was portrayed in the show, the video games, or one video game really, and the movies. How do y'all feel about the metaphysical and everything along that lines? What was the question? What are you asking? How do y'all feel about the metaphysical? Like, how do I feel about spirituality? Like, is that the question? Are you asking for my religion? Like, what do I think about spirituality? Is that your question? Bro does not know how to phrase a question, man. God, every religion's so based. What's your religion? Yes. Also, hi, Broidum. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you got gifted it by Rosie. Rosie's the goat. Rosie gifted you the membership. This is why when a Q&A, when questions, someone is monitoring questions. The metaphysical, yeah. What's your spirituality? Likely said to others on the panel. All religions are multi-religious, and I got the rainbow aura and everything. So there, it's all good, baby. All right. We know Christians are always known for their tolerance. Oh my God. Christine. I'm surprised he wasn't booed out the building. My dude really called himself Christian. Fuck. He said Christine. I don't know if this is because English isn't my native language, but I can't understand what almost anything of what Chris is saying. English is my native English is my native language, and I struggled understanding too. An embarrassing question from Chris. It wasn't even a question. It's insane. That is insane. Thank you for sharing that, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Let's finish the episode, man.
Chris had added another stone and tied the two together with aluminum wire.
Me.
On March 24th, she became a $5 tier patron for comic artist Ben Saint, wishing to read the more recent panels of his Slime and Punishment webcomic, before being notified by Saint that the comic would only be visible to those on the $10 tier. On the 26th, she celebrated the 2-year anniversary since her supposed polyamorous marriage to Magichan Sonichu, Crizel Rosechu, Sylvana Rosechu, and Mewtwo, wishing for many more adventures and simpler times. On March 28th, Chris returned to her Magichan Sonichu Twitter account to write as Magichan, explaining that in his home dimension of C197 and all neighboring dimensions, the virus had been dealt with a few weeks prior, writing that the pandemic was needed to happen for the dimensional merge to take place, so populations of both dimensions could be cured and the air of chaos could be cleared.
So real for that.
On the final day of the month, Chris posted in one of the Discord servers she was in a selection of photos of her so-called magic rocks, lined up on her windowsill in order to get a week's worth of solar charging, plus a single night of moonlight. She also displayed her near-empty sack of stones hanging from the ceiling, along with a black mirror with occult design, influenced by Jacob Sockness's occult practices. By the end of March, Christine's Patreon page experienced a loss of nearly 40% in earnings in the month previous, now totaling at $120 per month, contributed by 10 remaining patrons.
No!
She had spent over $100 on eBay purchasing video games and game-related merchandise.
Bruh.
At the start of April, Christine changed her Discord profile name to Sonichu982 and changed her avatar to a Twilight Sparkles secret chipfic folder card depicting Sonichu. On April 5th, she refollowed Sockness's Twitter account. On April 10th, after a 4-day break in online activity, Chris livestreamed herself on YouTube, reacting to the first installment of the MLP-themed animated YouTube series Red vs. Blue, created by noted Brony analysts Dr. Wolf and other members of his TF2 analysis series, wherein the analysts' own pony characters roleplay as classes of the game Team Fortress 2, in a scenario inspired by the long-running web series Red vs. Blue, based on the Halo series of games. The animated video premiered on YouTube at a set time, so Chris started her stream sometime in advance before reacting to it as it premiered.
I respect this.
Hey everybody, this is Christian Weston coming to you live from home. In a little bit we will be streaming another lovely video.
This is me. This is how I start every stream.
To Red vs. Blue, Part 1. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am to be checking this out. And if you're not watching, if you're obviously I don't have video on video opportunity or options right now.
Bro does not know how to work OBS, unfortunately. You're just gonna see me.
Rosie Rose right here sitting next to me.
Damn.
I'm not a chance sitting right here. Hey man, hey Abby.
Me with my
Y'all get to see live reactions.
me with my SO. Hey
I
man.
have previously seen this on BrodyCon months ago, but pretty much forgot. Hey, I'm recording. Not right now, Barbara.
That's insane, dude. That's it. That's insane. Imagine like calling your mom. Hey, get out of my room, Barb. Get out of my room, Barbara. Like hard Barb, like hard B. Get out of my room, Barbara. I'm recording right now. Don't bother me. Like, imagine like calling your mom by like her first like American name, like her American name, first name, like full legal name, Barbara. That's like the way he said it. Hard B, hard B.
Hey, I'm recording. Not right now, Barbara.
Barbara.
Sorry, I don't like being interrupted.
Oh yeah, makes sense, man.
This is fun. I'm on a live video stream. Yay.
Yay.
Oh, you're gonna try to pull that card, huh? Well, you know what I could say to your little boss status? It can kiss my...
God. Imagine if I reacted like this. Imagine how I reacted like this. The buildup of excitement in him. Oh my God. The little smirk, man.
Please calm down.
This is me.
That's it.
This is me watching La La Land or John Wick. He's so happy, man.
It's not like something's gonna magically appear in the next 10 seconds. Ah!
Say the N word now, Mark. Welcome to the stream, Angela. Really missed you.
For half a dozen pizzas back in the shop, and I didn't realize they wanted gluten-free dough. They don't even have an allergy. They're just that pretentiously trendy. Waka waka.
Definitely real key to get subscribers. You should do it.
Thank you kindly, everybody, for being so prompt.
Also on April 10th.
Dude, I can't even do it like ironically. Like just a blank smile and like the laugh like no, dude. It's so not real.
Project
that looks
S&T
gorgeous.
Celebrated her birthday, posting several
Bro is
tweets
joyous.
about her activities.
Hi,
with
Angelo.
Posting replies to each one, but failing to get a response from the artist. A few days later, a creator focused on the Nintendo game Animal Crossing New Horizons posted on Twitter of a new custom addition to their in-game world, a new resident modeled after Christian Weston Chandler. Though she was not involved with the making of the character at all, Chris approved of the design and concept, adding that she unfortunately did not possess a copy of the game. On the 13th, she posted her old bag, which she used for over half a decade, for sale on eBay for $30.
TBH kinda real
which
for
also
that.
featured a custom-made outside pocket, fashioned out of duct tape. She also listed her complete set of signed Sonichu comics for $300, noting that 70% of the profits would go to the artists affected by the cancellation of the BabsCon convention.
Chris is lying.
On April 15th, Sonichu, allegedly while in possession of Christine's body, posted about current happenings on Twitter. Sonichu. Hey everyone, this is Sonichu, the one and only prime of the species, and I have a few things to tell you all right now. Firstly and mainly, Mama, your Christian
Mama.
Sonichu of this dimension 1218, and I had swapped bodies in the morning hours of March 31st, 2020. It has been a crazy ride being in this part human body of hers.
By the way, Mark, I want to ask what you think of Voltron. Avengers Age of Ultron. I don't know. I don't know. When will you start posting like this, Mark? I post like this already on the Mark's diary.
Anyway, Mama successfully attended
I post like this
BabsCon
already
in
on Discord.
C197 the past weekend and had a good time with some of her friends from 1218, as well as everyone else there in attendance, including Dr. Wolf and his friends. Now, here's the fun part. I will have arrived to her there with her body, and we will swap back then and there. Long story short, near future me enters C197 with this body, time travels back to that day in California, and makes the delivery. The event has not happened yet. So, things to note. Until the matter happens and resolves, to make this come full circle and sense-making, I'm stuck in this body, and I can't be close to Mama, or my own original body, as that is occupied by my future self. And importantly, Mama is literally in her. Better state of powers and abilities in C-197, working with Magi-chan to get her body used to what she does on a daily through her projected soul.
Are you going to react to Turkey Tom's Cyrex documentary? It is a really good video. Sure. I mean, I don't know what other content I could react to regarding Cyrex once we're like completely up to date with like all Chris shit. I don't know what else we would look at. So I mean, I wouldn't.
Are you going to react to Turkey Tom's Cyrex documentary? It's a really good video.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I just saw that like the levels, the little thing coming up. You're welcome for the jump scare. Yeah, I don't mind looking at it. I don't mind looking into it. Like other lolcow content. I know Turkey Tom's videos are always really good when it comes to, because he's been going on his little like lolcow rampage as well. Tom's is kind of you don't get some of the juicy Goblin versus Trolls moments, and it's mainly Facebook stuff. Oh really? Wow. Because I know Tom has been going on his little like lolcow spree too, like making his little lolcow documentaries as of recent, I think. If I find a better Cyrex doc, I'll post it. Appreciate it. You will never be up to date with Christian. New videos will keep coming in. Yeah, but I mean, I'm like 6 episodes away, man. Trust. I'm like 6 episodes away. Trust. I'll watch it eventually. Don't worry about it. Like it is the plan to get into more lolcow shit at some point and like look at like other things. I've been slowly like diversifying it with like the like reacting to whatever the fuck you guys like send me to like look at. Even if it's not lolcow shit, I'm just like looking at it and just being like, what are you guys sending me? So I've been doing that, and that's been like fun. So just it will eventually come up, and I'll like look at it. Don't worry about it.
Alone. She is now literally in the position
to
thank
you for the 5,
actively take and answer your prayers as the goddess that she is. Oh, Christian. Meanwhile, I will be here with Rosie, Silvana, and everyone else still here at this temple, pretty much body-sitting and watching/waiting for the fated clues and cues to follow in this mess until when I am able to come full circle with it to clear it up in this alpha timeline. That will basically cover it for now. Pray to our deities, including Christian Sonichu. This is the time, people. Stay safe.
For Cyrex, I'd suggest Biff the werewolf.
Lightning bolt.
Yes.
Emojis.
I don't know.
The next day, the alleged Sonichu took a free online IQ test and found that he was gifted, earning a score of 135.
Can we do
On
this?
April 17th, Chris as Sonichu shared the development of a new game based on the TV sitcom Seinfeld, which was spiritually the addition of an additional season after the conclusion of the show. Sonichu then asked the star, Jerry Seinfeld, if he ever considered making a new season. One of Chris's followers replied, asking in complaint
IQ test stream win. We'll do it right now. Was it just like 10 minutes? We'll do it right now. Actually, I'll do that next stream. I'll just make a note of it.
Sonichu, not Christian, was speaking, while Chris was literally and fully in Dimension C-197. He also felt it necessary to remind people of the new arrangement in the case any of Chris's followers were not aware of Sonichu's possession. The following day,
wow, the ending song is in a different key, guys.
In Dimension C-197, they were affected by the same strain of COVID-19 as on 12/18, but they were able to beat it due to the population consisting of powerful original characters. The cure was found contained in Blake Sonichu's body, and its potency was amplified by the addition of concentrated lightning generated by the combination of a unique runestone found in the state of Montana, lightning strike quartz from Washington, and some sugar. With these ingredients, the cure was tested and multiplied by biological scientists and medical doctors and spread to everyone within a day. As COVID-19 brought about a need for social distancing, mass travel restrictions, and closings of establishments, it is conceivable that Christine used the concept of a body switch scenario to further engross herself in an escapist fantasy, one in which she managed to attend the long-awaited BabsCon in an alternate timeline. As it has happened before, Negative outside
man,
influences
the
only
reactions,
encouraged
man.
a deeper retreat into fantasy.
Like, this
That
is me.
Chris was now
The other
less
song not
likely
being
than
muted
ever
is so weird,
to let
right?
go.
But I mean, it kind of goes for it. Different key too. Goes hard. Me. This is me. Me watching Christian videos. Damn, guys. We finally finished another part of the doc, guys. Wow. It's huge, guys. 3 more episodes for the incest arc. Does he brings it up already? This was when I started streaming, guys. We're already up to the point where this is when I started streaming. This is June 15th, 2023. This is when I started streaming. We gotta start raising money. We have got to get Marc to BronyCon. No. Oh my god. It's been so long since last time saved my soul lost to this monster. Next episode is really good. Really, part 77. We'll check that out next time. I gotta head out. 82 has Valentine's 2021, so we still got some time left to go before it's in the doc. Oh wow, really? Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because this one's a re-upload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 10. Then we're up to date. Mark 4 FNAF 2 movie. I'll be there and I'll be like, it's just a theory. Or like, I'll go to like Freddy Fazbear and I'll say my iconic N-word. Like, and like he'll be, and then like Freddy Fazbear will like eat me. But yeah, guys, that's about the end of the stream, boys. True, it'll get a standing ovation. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Another good Mark is my favorite. I'm not though. I'm Hispanic, guys. I'm in Mexico. There's gonna be a 30 Shrek scene between Freddy and Mark in the FNAF 4 movie. Oh, the 4th movie. So I have to wait like multiple years for that. Have a good night. Thanks everyone for the kind words. It's been fun. Good night, Mark. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll try not to. I'll try to fend them off. The LARPing is sad, but several players are introduced to base. Good stream. Thank you so much, DMD. Help, I spent most of this time trying to do a math question. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm so bad at math. I'm a communications major in English. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a ton. Thank you for being part of the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the new members. Thank you so much, Rosie, for the gifted. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'll stream again next week. Don't know what time. Tomorrow I'm going out with friends. And yeah, bye, Mark. See you next stream, hopefully. I mean, appreciate you being part of this stream. So you guys are awesome. I'll see you around. Bye, Angelo. Bye, Suzuka. Bye, Jom. Bye, Swim It. Bye, Knife Lover. Bye, Boredom. Bye, Cosmic. Bye, One. Bye, DMD. Bye, Roxas. Bye, Rivzy. Bye, Master. Bye, Aya. Bye, Suzuka. Bye, Aya. Bye, bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Edgy. Bye, Guts. Bye. Mark is my favorite European streamer. No lie. I was in France at some point. I was in Paris. I'm not helping myself. I'm not helping my case at all. All right, you guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.